This isn't a tutorial, it's an evolution. For years, you have operated in a defined space. You analyze charts, you follow announcements, you enter positions based on the decisions of others. Your success is contingent on their competence, their honesty, their timeline. This is a reactive strategy. Today, we eliminate the middleman. The most significant leverage in digital finance is not finding the asset early. It is creating the asset. I am Wolver. In the next 6 minutes, you will transition from a participant in the market to an origin point of the market. You will learn the exact unedited process to deploy a cryptocurrency token. There will be no code on your screen, only execution. The tool is public, the method is not. Open your browser. Navigate to remix.ethereum.org. Do not be distracted by the interface. You are looking at a professional integrated development environment. For the elite cohort of blockchain engineers, this is a daily instrument. For you, it is a threshold. This is the first filter. Most see complexity and close the tab. You see a control panel and proceed. On the left side, locate the File Explorer panel. This is your project's archive. Click the icon to create a new file. You will name this file. This name is your first act of creation. Type vanguard.sol and press Enter. The .sol extension denotes a Solidity smart contract. This is the programming language of Ethereum and its compatible networks. By this action alone, you have altered your relationship to the ecosystem. You are no longer interfacing with an application. You are drafting its foundational law. Phase 1. Compilation. From concept to code. Direct your attention to the vertical icon menu on the far left. Select the Solidity Compiler tab, indicated by an S icon. Here, you must achieve synchronization. At the top of this panel, you will find a drop-down menu for the compiler version. Your contract must be compiled with a specific matching version. Inconsistency here is the primary cause of failed deployments and lost transaction fees. For the purposes of this construction, select version 0.8.20 from the list. Ensure the auto-compile checkbox is not selected. We require manual, deliberate action. Below, you will see a button labeled Compile Vanguard.sol. Click it. Observe the result. A green checkmark will appear next to the compiler icon. A log will populate in the bottom panel. This is the alchemy. Your text file has been translated into bytecode, the only language the Ethereum virtual machine executes. Your logic is now encased in a deployable module. The idea has entered the staging area. Phase 2. Deployment. The irreversible act. Now, navigate to the Deploy and Run Transactions tab, typically the next icon below the compiler. Your first configuration. Set the environment drop-down to Injected Provider. This instructs Remix to seek a connected Web3 wallet. A MetaMask notification will appear. Connect your wallet. This is the bridge. Your identity on the blockchain is now linked to your development environment. Before the final command, we must define the immutable parameters of your asset. These 4 variables are the constitution of your token. They are written directly into its blueprint and cannot be altered after deployment. Name. This is the formal title. It is not a ticker. It is the legal name of your financial instrument. Vanguard. Sovereign. Construct. Choose a word that implies permanence and authority. Symbol. Ticker. This is the trading identifier. VNGRSOV. It must be concise, memorable, and distinct. This is the symbol that will appear on portfolio trackers and exchanges. Total supply. This is the cornerstone of your tokenomics. It defines the absolute scarcity of the asset. Will there be 10 million units, 100 million, 1 billion? This decision dictates the psychological and mathematical framework of its value. This is not a random number. This is your monetary policy. Decimals. This value is set to 18. This is the standard for maximal divisibility, ensuring compatibility with every wallet, decentralized exchange, and financial protocol in the ecosystem. This is not a variable for debate. I must pause here for a critical declaration. The blockchain is a hostile environment. It is transparent and immutable. A smart contract deployed with a vulnerability, a logical error, a missed access control, is a public document outlining how to drain its contents. Your funds, the funds of your supporters, can be removed in a single transaction. There is no customer support. There is no reversal. This is the juncture where ambition meets operational security. The code you deploy must be flawless. If you are not analyzing it line by line for exploits, you are gambling. I provide verified, audited contract templates designed for security and efficiency. If you require this safeguard, contact me on Telegram before you proceed. This is not an offer for help. This is a warning about consequence. Return to the Deploy panel in Remix. Ensure your contract Vanguard.sol is selected. Confirm your connected wallet contains a small reserve of the native currency, ETH, BNB, or MATIC, for the gas fee. This is the computational fuel required to write your contract to the chain. Moment of clarity. All variables are set. All checks are complete. Click the Deploy button. MetaMask will open. It will display a transaction with an estimated gas cost. This is the final gate. Authorize the transaction. The process will initiate. You may watch the transaction hash in Remix. In approximately 15 to 45 seconds, it will complete. The event is now historical. You have authored and published a persistent, programmable financial asset on a global, decentralized ledger. You have not traded an asset. You have issued one. Phase 3, Verification. Assuming control. In Remix, within the Deploy and Run Transactions tab, scroll to the bottom. A new section titled Deployed Contracts is now active. You will see an entry for your contract, accompanied by a long alphanumeric string beginning with 0x ... This is your contract address. This is the absolute unique identifier of your creation. Copy it. Open your MetaMask wallet. Navigate to the Assets tab. Click Import Tokens. Paste the contract address into the field. The token name and symbol should auto-populate. Click Add Custom Token, then confirm. Your wallet balance will refresh. You will now see VNGR, or your chosen symbol, listed among your holdings. The balance shown is the total supply residing in your wallet. You are the sole holder. You are the treasury. The reality of the next step. You now possess a functional digital asset. This is a technical achievement. It is not a commercial one. A token without liquidity is a closed system. A token without a community is a monument. The act of deployment is the end of the beginning. The subsequent actions, establishing a liquidity pool, structuring a fair launch, architecting a narrative, and executing a precise market entry, are what separate a functional contract from a financial instrument with volume. You have crossed the first and most significant technical barrier. You have moved from the periphery to the source. The decision that follows dictates your trajectory. You can operate as an individual with a tool, or you can adopt the methodology of an institution. If you choose the latter, my contact is in the description. We will discuss secure contract architecture, liquidity strategy, and phased launch protocols. This is the only forward. Like, subscribe, build.